Hey dads and coaches, welcome to Whiteboard Wednesdays. I'm Coach Mack with Authority Football, and today we're going to continue talking about how to get all 11 of our players on offense to attack the defense by involving our quarterback in the run game. We learned a really simple way to do that last week with a double option we call the speed option, which is a low risk, low investment, high reward play. It allows us to get that 11th man in our quarterback involved in the run game to stress the defense. It also is a very easy way to get the ball to the perimeter without having to block a bunch of people in our run game, or without having to throw the ball out to the perimeter on some sort of screen. Now, when defenses start to play games with this or don't give you the leverage or angles that we want, it can be problematic and we all of a sudden lose that reward that we're going after. So with a simple adjustment, another low investment and a simple adjustment, we can really get exactly what we want back to attack that defense with just one little wrinkle. We're going to talk about that today. Now, how we block that. Okay, remember, we're going to option that defensive end, and we want to block this up in here to create that running lane we talked about. Okay, now we've got a great angle because the linebacker is inside leverage of our tackle right there. So we're going to work that option right here and get that spacing and put this guy on that island, and we're going to stress him. Now, where we run into problems are if that backer is not inside. Maybe he's head up or even outside, and any sort of inside release is actually going to cause us to chase. And once we make a pitch, if we do everything right, he still is free to make an open field tackle on our running back. And we don't want to give them any sort of strategic or schematic advantage there. Okay, so what we can do in this case to prevent that fast flow from that backer or to get a better angle if he's head up or even outside is to do what we call an arc release. Now an arc release, instead of blocking in or down, we're going to actually reach step and start to arc outside of the defensive end. And when we arc outside of the defensive end, we're getting up there setting up, expecting that linebacker to flow outside or to hit him if he is already lined up outside. Now, how this benefits us, first off, is it does give us the angle, so when we make that pitch, we have that wall built and we're creating all that running grass that we want to take advantage of right there. The second thing is it pre-widens this hole. Okay, we get a really wide gap to attack for our quarterback, which makes it easier for that guy to run through there, even if he's not a superb running athlete. The reason that works is these defensive ends, their assignment is most often to maintain that outside contain right there. And if they're taught anything, when we get this outside reach step, those defensive ends will widen to lock that out. And as they widen to maintain that contain, we get a very big lane in here. Okay? And with that fast flow that we've hopefully hit a couple times, that backer should be flowing. He should already be stacked or we wouldn't be doing that in the first place. And so we get a very big running lane right through here where our quarterback, of course, if this guy stays in the hole, he can simply make a miss. We're going to get that 4 to 5 yards. And if we get that flow that we expect, because we've set this play up and that's why he's moving outside, then we get an unobstructed running lane there as this man flows out to pursue that pitch. So really simple wrinkle, and to recap, if the backer's head up or outside, we arc release. If the backer's inside leverage of the tackle, we're gonna go ahead and down release. So check it out next week. We're gonna talk about how to take this really simple double option and add a little wrinkle to make it a triple option, if that's something that could benefit your offense and your team. So we'll see you next week. Hey, this is Coach Mack. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel.